Okay, this is just a friendly reminder that HTML tags, when you query them, are returned as objects, and that means they have attributes, and you can access those attributes. So this template tag has a content attribute, and we can use that content attribute to create cards based on that template. So coming over here, let's go ahead and make this add item function. So we're going to do function add item. And the first thing we want to do is we want to get the template tag. So let's say let templates equal document.querySelector, and we're going to look for the template tag. Once we have our template tag, we want to access the content. If we want to access the content and we want to use it on the page, remember template tags are read only. So if we want to access the content, we need to import it so that we can make a copy of it and edit that copy, which we can then put on the screen. So to do that, we'll say let new card equal document dot import node. And it says, well, what node do you want to import? Well, we want to go to the template and access its content. The template content contains all of this HTML. So if we want to access this HTML, we need to go to template.content. And we're going to say, take that HTML and import it here. So now this new card is that imported content. There are two ways to import. There are deep imports and there are shallow imports. And so if you do a shallow import, all it will grab is this div. It won't grab anything inside the div, just the div. If you want everything inside of the div, like the image tag and the other divs, then you need to access them. So here in the import node, it asks if you want to grab all of the children. So you can put true if you want all of them, or if you just want the upper div, then you'll just put false here. Okay, now that I have it, I can go ahead and I can query this new HTML element and I can make some changes to it. So rather than having it hard coded to have this source and to have this alt and to have this name and to have this bio, I could actually query it. And I took the liberty of writing this ahead of time so that you didn't have to watch me write it. But basically, I'm going into each of those inputs and I'm grabbing the files and I'm setting inside of this new card, I'm setting the image to what I want, the alt to what I want, the name to what I want, and the title to what I want. Once I'm done with that, I just need to append it to the page. So we can say document.querySelector, and we can look for output, and we can append this new child, and it is this new card. So if we save this and we come over here, we can add Fluffy, title, cutest fun dog. And we'll upload a picture of Fluffy and we'll say open and we'll add dog. And there's Fluffy and he's a fun dog. And we were able to add a whole bunch of HTML elements to the page and edit them without having to create a whole bunch of elements in our JavaScript code. And that's the power of templates because now we can take this and we can name it Fido and we can super energetic. Can't spell, but you get the picture. And I'll put in dog picture one and I'll add the dog and now he's on the screen. And now we have a bunch of neat cards added to the screen and we were able to use a template and have everything pre-styled ahead of time.